Hello, my peoples. We are back. And you know what? I think it's time to maybe do some horoscopes for December. We are quickly approaching the end of the year, but I do have some comments that we can make for our zodiac signs. All right? So that said, I think what I'll do is draw 3 cards for each one of you. If necessary, you can zoom to the end to see your own, but regardless, we'll see what's up. So let's look for Aries to begin with, all right? Okay, let's have a good look. To begin with, I have 2 of the very same cards, and this is telling me there's going to be 2 projects for Aries sign that are going to be progressing rapidly, all right? So it might be one thing that you've had on the back burner, and this card is telling me that it's time to bring it to the forefront so that you can start activating some of these really good ideas. This has got a little lightning bolt on it. For me, it is implying that it's going to be an inspired activity. So let's get busy. This one is telling me that you're going to be able to promote your idea nicely. There's going to be a small community of people that are receptive to what it is you want to do. And it might be specific to the female population, all right? And the last card is the star card, okay? What does that mean? Well, the star card is about the successes of it all. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Okay? And being an Aquarian card, you might even keep your eyes open for an Aquarian that is going to come in that wants to help you, all right? So let's see. Let us see what's going on. Next will be our Taurus card. Our Let's have a look. All right. First card out is Child of Worlds. Okay. One of the things that this is a good aspect for is anyone who's born under this earth signs, and this is an earth sign card for an earth sign reading, all right? So this is telling me try not to be too disheartened by anything you view as a failure. When you look at yourself negatively, you're hurting yourself on a spiritual level. So this card is saying, don't do that anymore. So you may want to say to yourself, I'm going to give that another shot, or I'm going to try it from a different point of view. But it's telling me that things aren't over yet. It's just your reaction to maybe not immediate success, okay? I do like it because it tells me that there will be other ways to do it. You can work around it and still find successes. The thing about you being a Taurus is you're going to have to make sure that you carve out some time just to have fun. And this looks like you need to find a tribe of people that you can have fun with. So if you happen to be one of the belly dancers, it's time to look and see what Diamond Pyramid has on their agenda, because there's going to be people there for you to meet. The only thing that's missing is you. All right? And the outcome card for that is the Moon card. And this card kind of talks about a reflection of what the reality is. Remember that first card was saying it's like you're going to be maybe disappointed in what you see as mistakes or failures on your part. And this card is telling me it's only a negative reflection of something. You don't have to believe it. What you have to do is to continue to dream and promote yourself. This is a major arcana card, and it's what it ends up with. Okay, so really nice. Keep your eye open for Piscean people, because they could be, oddly enough, just what you need. Okay, then we have Gemini. Right? Gemini, of course, is one of those air signs, and what we get first is a 6 of crystals. 6 of crystals. And the 7 of wands. And then the outcome card is going to be our Gemini card. Okay? So let's back up to that first particular card. Once again, this is about getting rid of any kind of negativity or anger that's going on, that's surrounding you at this time. If you're in the midst of some turmoil with another 2 people, this card is saying, try and stay out of it. It's not your drama, it's theirs. It might all be all that you're needing to do is say, well, I understand, and I'm sure something can be worked out for this. So it's words of encouragement, but not getting involved, all right? Being crystals, these are going to be mental activities. So maybe people that want to argue, people that just want to be mad about stuff. You may have nothing to do with it at all, but they want to be angry. Something's going on in their lives. Okay, and the Seven of Wands, once again, there's an expectation here that it appears as though you feel is not being met. Hang in there, because when we have wands like that, it's going to tell me that speaking about forward momentum is on the horizon. And when we have a 7, it could be that it's going to be reflective of some spiritual activity designed just for you, right? So don't get too upset. You might have a tendency to be a little bit blue or a little bit disturbed by this, but hang in there and give yourself a little pep talk and believe in what you can do. This is telling me there's a partnership that's coming in. It could be a love partnership, but even better yet, it could be a business or an activity partnership where it's someone who has what you lack and you have what they lack. So keep your eyes open, especially if they happen to be Gemini like you. All right, what do we got next? Cancerian cards. Child of Wands. I'll hold them up so you can see them better. 7 of Cups. And the Page of Rods. Okay, let's have a look. First thing out is pay attention to what you see and hear that's different than other people. I really like this card because it means that you may hear an intonation of someone's explanation, and you'll be able to tell whether it's the truth or not just by the influence of the words or the accent, right? So you will know the answer without having to directly ask the question, right? I do like this because it is like being the natural-born psychologist. You'll hear and do things based on your intuition, okay? But you're being a Cancer. That's what Cancers do, right? So what you hear and what you see is valid for you. Don't let someone try and talk you out of it. All right, and then we have the 7 of Cups. Once again, this is gathering all that information. How about that? So you've got like a fishnet that you're scooping up all these answers for, and then you can make up your own mind about what's going on. You don't have to listen to other people, but it's about deciding what is right for you. The Page of Rods is telling me then you're going to move forward with this information. So first you're gathering, and then you're going to put it into an activity and move forward with it. I do like rods. Remember, it's about forward momentum. So you may not know everything about it because it's the page. It's not the king, but it's, you know, enough to be putting forward your opinions on this. So things are coming for you to present to other people, okay? So trust yourselves here. Okay, Leo is next. Look, what have we got for Leo? Oh, this is going to be lovely. Okay, so what do we have? First card out, have a look. Ace of Cups, and what is that? This is a gift of love. This is kind of the gift that you don't have to earn. Someone may fall in love with you, or you may fall in love with them, and it's about the fall, okay? Falling in. So know that it's going to be a gift. Take your time and work slowly through it. This is telling me be receptive of all of these wonderful gifts that this love relationship has to offer, okay? So we've got the red is being separated, so the anger is being dealt with and pushed to the side. And we have a nice healing relationship that's happening in the middle, of which you get to be the main person, okay? So when we get Daughter of Cups, you might be spoiled a little bit. Somebody is going to give you some special things. And the Chariot card is telling me that you are moving forward. It's being advanced even as we speak. So it's probably something you're going to be given an opportunity at. So don't worry about should I be or whatever. Give it a shot. You got an ace and a major arcana, and then it has you enjoying what's going on. Those are pretty good signs for the next month. All right, and that's for Leo. Leos love to be in love. If it happens to be a Cancerian, you might want to give it a shot. Sometimes they're a little too tender, but, you know, they have a good, loving heart. So here we go, Virgo. 8 of Cups. All right, and then we have the Moon card for the Virgo, too. All righty, and the 3 of Rods. So let's go back to the beginning, and we will see the Eight of Cups. This is telling me that you might have been experiencing some disappointments and some loss in love, but things are changing. This is an 8. Eights are always, if you consult Chinese numerology, eights are about changes, and that's what this is giving us. So bear with me, because we've got these flowers around there that are all shriveled up and dying, but we've got this beautiful green pot in the middle that's saying things are going to get better, just hang on in there. Then what do we have? We have the Moon card, which is also telling me your intuition is going full blast at this time. So I want you to pay attention to that and know that there are messages that are coming. May even be that there's a dash of how come I can't think of the word? Being able to talk to the dead, okay? Because this is messages that are coming from beyond on the other side. So just know if you're having visitations in your dream, you might be experiencing some mediumship of your own, okay? So you don't have to seek someone out. It's something that you do yourself. And the Three of Rods, prepare yourself for a trip. This is about moving forward, following the guidance of perhaps friends and loved ones that have gone before you. So this could be a really good card about speculation and new things on the horizon. If you take it literally, it means prepare yourself for travel. Okay? All right. Who we got next? Libras. How about that? Ace of Wands. Ace of Dice. Then we've got the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's read these backwards, because this is a chance for the Libra to be the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so if we have that, Pentacles can not only mean financial things, but they also can talk about physical things. So this is a lady who, or feminine aspect anyway, who has their eye on healing and advancing in the healing field. So if that's you, great. Know that it's a time for expansion on that particular level. If it's someone close to you, it looks to me like they work with healing and they may be there to help you. This is the Ten of Cups, and it's telling me that there's a group activity that you need to get involved in. These are people that have the skills that you need to be learning based on what that other lady was talking about. So know that we've got the Ten of Swords, and it tells me you're close to finalizing it. So keep moving forward on it. Don't give up before the race is won, right? And here's our reward card, which is the Ace of Discs. So as a result of you being perseverant, you're going to be achieving your goals. And you may have money tied to it, but at the very least, this is a great card for healing and health. So just know that you've got that in your back pocket if you need to use it. One of the other things, you know how we've been reading a lot lately about real estate? That's about finding a piece of real estate, maybe even finding two houses and one's better than the other. So keep looking. So that's a good thing. Scorpio is next on the agenda. Got the Four of Wands for our Scorpio. And we've got the Shaman of Wands for our Scorpio. And finally, we have our Emperor. Now, the Emperor can mean a couple of things here. One of the things for us is telling us that our Four of Wands is you are on a spiritual path and you are going to be leading the way for other people. So just know that you have an obligation here, and that is to share your knowledge. So you may acquire it, but then it's imperative that you also share it. And then we've got four little people right down here that want what you want, and they want you to teach them how to do it too. So remember that, okay? I like the four because it's a good foundation card. All right, and then we have the Shaman of Wands, which is about forward momentum again. And this may even be that you find someone who's going to make a good teacher for you, because if that's what the shaman is for, they can instruct you. And there's a lot of healing on this as well. So, cool. And the outcome card is the Emperor's card, twofold. One is that the person is going to be teaching you may be a male, and it may also be that it is someone in the fire signs. This is card of Emperor, which is Aries card. So Maybe they will, oh, there we go. There's the Aries card. So the Aries is going to lead you to the understanding, okay? Major Arcana card. They're consulting their crystal ball, and it's about what do they see in the future. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go. What do we got? 9 of crystals. 6 of wands. Wow. And the Sun card. Ta-da! Scorpio, let's have a look. Let's back up and start from the 9 of crystals. It's really okay. I think you've been through some tough time lately, but this is telling me you're figuring out what to keep, what to get rid of. And I think 90% of what you've learned in this last year is doable and keepable. And there's about 10% you need to be releasing. Just let it go. All right. Sometimes that's hard for Scorpio to do, but they're asking you to do that because you have so many right answers. Why hang on to one that's marginal? Let it go. All right, and then we have the 6 of wands. This card is amazing because it's telling me that there's going to be activities that you're getting exposure from. So if you're starting a business or you run your own business or you're trying to make money on your own, this card is saying, keep promoting yourself because you're going to get recognized and pushed to the front. This is really a good card. I mean, it looks a little weird. It doesn't mean run around naked and show yourself. But it does mean don't be afraid of revealing who you are to people who need what you have. And the outcome card is my big yes card. So if you've been sitting there wondering, should I be doing this or doing that? Your answer is yes. This is a happiness card. This is what you want. If you're in love, this is a marriage card. This is a great card to have, all right? Okay, so let's look at Sagittarius. Got the Tower card. I think we've had that before. 4 of Cups and the Fool card. It's about time. Okay, let's deal with this Tower card. Sometimes things kind of have to be torn down before they can be rebuilt, and this looks like the last vestiges that you've been going through on the Tower card. It's not always negative, but sometimes it is quick, all right? So it looks like our Tower card's like knocking things down, sweeping them out of the way, and then you get to come out of this emotional turmoil that you've been in. All that water is about emotion, and you're coming out of it. So this is a good card for healing and for reaching out for what it is that you need to progress, what you need to do next. And what you're getting is, it's the Fool Child card. You can start something absolutely brand new. God protects fools and babies. The universe protects fools and babies. Depends on who you are and where you're going. Okay? It says, do not be afraid of mistakes at this time because that's how you're going to succeed. All right, Sagittarian. Let's go to Capricorns. Little Capricorns. Oh, that's going to make some Capricorns happy. So is this one. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, what I have a duality here when it comes to finances. My first card is the 10 of Worlds. And this is the card about manifestation of financial reward. Okay? Can mean you get a bonus. It could mean you get a promotion. It could mean that you start something new that is fun and easy and you make lots of money. Okay? It's a 10. It's going to be a completion. It's not like you just get a little bit. This is a good one. It comes full circle. So keep your eyes open for that. And this card is telling me, well, see, for me, if I want to read this means is I know a little blonde-haired Capricorn male that is going to be looking forward to some successes, and he is afraid of making some mistakes right now. So that's how I read it for me. This is telling me that there's going to be some male energy that is bringing in some really good solutions for our Capricorns. And it may be a young male, maybe they just hired them, or maybe it's someone in the family, but they know how to do it, and they're just waiting for some support and some confirmation so that they can continue on their travels. This card is saying, but it will cost a little bit in order to do it. So if you're not afraid of spending some money in order to get lots of money, this is the card for you. All right? Nice. What do we got after Capricorn? Aquarius? Looky here. Cuz. All right. Try not to get too fixated on what has been lost in the past, because this is telling me that there's still a couple of good opportunities that are sitting in front of you. And if you're only boo-hooing about what you have already tried and lost in the past, you're going to miss out on some really good stuff. So lift your eyes to the horizons and we see there's still some wonderful possibilities for you. There's some stuff on the horizon. I actually feel like there's a job that's coming to you. There's a new career opportunity, but you have to cross one bridge to get to that opportunity. All right. This little card says, don't be afraid. Check things out. Try them. If they fit, keep them. If they don't, let them go. May even go to your closet to try and get this thing started. Okay? Keep what's good and leave what's not necessary anymore. Because we're looking for the happiness card. This is my sun card in this particular deck. Happiness and success. What more could you want? But it happens when you're willing to let go of stuff that doesn't work for you anymore. All right? All right. And what do we got? Pisces. Pisces are like the old people of the zodiac. They've been around the bend a few times. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think there's something coming through. May even be, first of all, one of you has to watch your car. It looks to me like there might be something going on with the engine. I'm seeing like pistons and stuff, so it might be that the rings are going bad on your engine. So, but catch it before it gets too bad, and you'll be doing okay. Otherwise, it looks to me like there might be an expense. All right, it doesn't feel huge, but it does look like it needs to be paid attention to. There are rewards that are coming to you through the computer. So if you're doing anything on social media or whatever, it stands to be successful. So this is a good card. It's my computer card. So, and then don't forget to carve out time to enjoy yourself. It may be that you're thinking, I've got all these responsibilities. I have to do this, have to do that. Well, one of the things that you have to do is make appointments with yourself to go out and play. And looks like you're finding some new people to play with. So look for some new friends coming in, and they're going to have interesting things to share with you. 8 of Pentacles. Your finances are going to be changing, not in a negative way, because it looks to me like you sit down and you calculate a new way to make things. Like my Aries brother-in-law said to me, if you're a certain age and you're not working a business anymore, you may be able to stop paying your income tax. Think about something like that, because it could mean as much as a $300 raise a month for you if you don't have to pay your income taxes anymore. But you have to find out why and how. Okay, so I'm not telling you I'm an expert on it, but it's definitely worth a look. Okay, all righty, let's see. I think I hit everybody. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, see what's generic. Got the 8 of Worlds, changes in finances. We've got the Daughter of Discs. There looks like there's going to be a female that's coming more into the public eye, and she's got some new and good ideas. And then we have, some more. We've got the Aerophant here, but it's talking to me about positive aspects of the government. So we're seeing that. We may even be seeing a rise of females' power in the government, and it's telling me there's definitely financial changes, but the card behind it is a good card, and so is the one behind that. So it's not that we have to worry about it, but we're going to see some changes that might bring in some good stuff, good news. Alrighty, kiddos, I think that's all that I have for right now. Keep warm and have a good week. We will talk to you in another 7 days. Talk to you later. Bye.